Hi everyone, and welcome back to Yukikaze Gaming. Today we're going to be playing Mini Motorways. This is a game from the same makers as Mini Metro, which, if you've not played it, was a interesting little kind of build your own interconnected grid of train tracks for like light rails, sort of minimalist simulator. And Mini Motorways follows very much in the same vein and genre. It looks like it'll be a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to trying it out. I was never really that great at Mini Metro. I think I might be a little bit better at Mini Motorways, but I'll probably not be great at this either. Either way, it'll probably be a fun ride. Let's find out. Unfortunately, unlike Mini Metro, Mini Motorways only seems to be available on PC and maybe a few consoles right now. Mini Metro, one of the cool things about it was it is available on smartphones. For whatever reason, though, they didn't port this one the same way. Maybe it's on iPhones? It's definitely not on Android, at least not yet. The basic premise of these games is that you have to connect the homes to the businesses so that you can get your traffic flowing, and you have to get the colors to match up between the locations that you're connecting. You have to collect these pins and bring them back home. I have seen a little bit of gameplay of this, but this is my first time trying it out myself. And your score is based off the number of pins you collect. This is very similar to how Mini Metro was based off of the number of passengers that you were able to successfully deliver to their destinations. But in this case, it's people either going shopping or going to work, it seems. I'm not sure if I can... Doesn't seem like I can... zoom in or out on my own or anything. I think... Okay, yeah, you can hit spacebar to pause. Now this is interesting because you actually, if at all possible, want to avoid intersecting different types of traffic. The more that you intersect different types of traffic, the more people will have to wait for each other, but you don't always have options that allow you to get around it. Like right now, I don't think I have enough roads to actually get from here to here by, say, going all the way around or something like that. Yeah, I don't. Not quite. But technically, I also don't have to have all of these houses connected, so I could do something like this. But I have to wait for this to clear up. So this technically works. Yeah, I can't modify this with traffic already flowing, though. That's a problem. Now, what I might be able to do, though, is remove this really long roundabout route and connect with just the single house over here instead. Let's try it. Oops. Now, these kind of sharp angles, I understand, are actually not great for the flow of traffic either, but we'll see how it goes. At the end of each week, you'll be able to choose between 2 sets of upgrades. I can get either a bridge and 10 road tiles, or a traffic light and 10 road tiles. I'm going to go with the bridge because we've got this river here. Los Angeles River. Santa Monica Bay. So apparently we started down like LA. And this is getting a little crowded, but now I might be at a point where I can do that. Do that. Oh, now that's a problem. I think that's all I can do about that for now. But then this is going to get... Oh. That's not what I need to do. Understand. Okay. Well, I guess maybe because of the bridge. No, I don't need colorblind mode. I'm actually going to go for another bridge. Oh, I guess I have no choice this time because it's a tutorial. Traffic light to an intersection to control traffic flow. I guess that's the only spot that really makes sense for it right now. Add that in there. So that's attached. Right. Not cooperating. Okay. Might as well connect them now since I have enough roads at the moment. That's not great. I don't quite understand the logic with how the diagonals play in. Okay, so with a motorway, I can now make my own dedicated little circuit from like this area over here to this area over here and get rid of all this kind of traffic, which would be really nice. So let me try to get that set up. What's the deal? Why won't it let me select it? Get it. Do I have to wait until the tutorial tells me to use it? Is that the problem? Oh, maybe I have to... Oh, I see. I have to drag it. Okay. So, like that. Just have to connect to the motorway. There we go. Now we've got a direct path. And that'll reduce all this congestion in here. Now that is troublesome. That could not really have popped up in a worse place. There's apparently an advanced strategy in this game where you try to fill in roads into areas just to prevent things from popping up there. Clearly I did not do that, but I don't think I had enough roads that I could have prevented this from popping up in any of the bad places. So, it is what it is. Try to minimize the impact at least, though. That is also really unfortunate. That was very bad placement for me again. How can I get that connected? Do I even need to? Maybe I just want to leave that one unconnected for the moment. Let's see. Unfortunately, now I have to interconnect these. Because otherwise there's no way I'm going to be able to get reds over to this red, I think. I could re-engineer it. Okay, destination entrances are fixed. How many roads do I have? 11? A little bit funky, but okay, now I've got some additional options here. So one thing I can do is this. Turn that into a roundabout. If too many pins build up on a destination, a timer will appear. The timer runs out before enough pins are picked up, your game will end. Oh wait, this red is still connected up there. Okay. Never mind. Oops. That's no good. Put that back how it was. Oh, that's tricky. Bridge and 20 road tiles or motorway and 10 road tiles. The motorways are just so versatile. I think they're usually better than having the extra road tiles, but I don't know. Okay. Now have this whole additional situation here to deal with. Finish the connection, I guess. Which, the way that it's set up for some reason, I don't understand. But I do know this is objectively not great for my on traffic. If I can... Okay, yeah, there we go. That's probably better. Well, it did make it a really tight turn at the other side, though. Okay, so I actually... that, and probably delete that, because these two houses might be enough to handle that on their own. Problem is I don't really have a lot of roads left. Which puts me in a bad position to utilize this house, but it's not yet critical that I utilize that house. This is tricky. I might just have to wait to see if a few houses pop up. Usually when a new business spawns, some new houses show up too. At least from what I can tell. Ah, there. Now the silly thing though is I only have one road segment, so I'm going to currently have to use... Yeah. I mean, it'll work. It's just a weird way to do that. Tutorial completed. You've mastered the basics and you're ready to plan cities around the world. Alright. Finish tutorial. Yeah, the game did add in these city-specific challenges with all kinds of extra stuff I heard too. So you have to actually clear the stages first, but once you do, you can do it on like challenge modes with specific extra objectives or restrictions to make it more interesting and challenging. And it's nice that they put in all of these different accessibility options. Not all games do that, but it's always good to see games taking the time to help people who have physical limitations of some kind. Okay, I think we'll stop here, because if we do another level, it could take a while, and we'll just call this our tutorial stage for the day. Thank you for joining me on Yukikaze Gaming. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of this game. I would like to play more of it on the channel, and probably will end up doing so. So expect probably at least a few more episodes of this as I try one of the non-tutorial levels at some point in the near future. Bye everybody! See you next time. Matane!